What's up, my dudes? How's it going? Today, dakblake here, and today I'm just going to do a little bit of talking. Let's relax, sit back. You're going to have a good old time. We're going to enjoy ourselves because I'm just going to bring us back to where we were when we were kids. And now, what I'm talking about is when, just other parents try to parent you. And I want to tell a story that really resonated with me that you already see that still sticks with me today because I remember this because it kind of just made me feel so bad about myself. When I was a kid, I had that fervor of a kid, just super excited about things and always wanted to do things. And when I was a kid, I saw on the TV the Danimals commercial where you can win a trip to go see Zach and Cody. And I was like, oh my gosh, if only I could win that, my life would be complete. And so I'd always ask my mom, hey, can I get one of those things? I want to win the trip. And my mom would always explain to me, it's not going to happen. There's not going to be a winner. They just do these things, and it kind of just, it doesn't really work out. And so it's just a waste of money. And so it was true that's kind of how it works. You don't really win. Nobody ever wins. They don't really announce a winner. It's not like, hey, Gregory from Ohio just won the new Danimals commercial to visit Zach and Cody. Here we go. It just kind of ends, and these promotions just end. And so they make millions of dollars in this promotion, and you don't know whether or not they actually go through with these things. And so, technically it could be real, but I've never seen it happen, But when I was a kid, I really wanted it to happen. And so we'd go to the store every now and then, and I'd look at the Danimals cups, and I'm like, win a trip with Zach and Cody. Oh my gosh, I want to win it. And I'd be like, Mom, can we get it? No, honey, not this time. And so we'd leave the shopping center, turn around, I'd put my hand out I'll always love you. And so I'd put my hand out, wouldn't get that Danimals, but I always wanted to win something. And so I'd always see things like that, and I'd be like, oh, a cereal box with you could win a trip to go to Disneyland in Florida and go and hang out with people, and you get $1,000, and you could bring a friend, and you can win your flight out there and all that stuff. And I always see these win commercials with all these things on Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, and I always try to win, but it never happens. And so I was thinking, how can I win these things? Because if you just buy a car, those Danimal things or whatever, the yogurt packages, and you open it up, it'll tell you, oh, you're not a winner. But I realized you could just look on the bottom side of it and kind of peek and see if you're not a winner already. And so when I went to the store one day, my mom was looking in the milk aisle, and I walk a little down the milk aisle, kind of away from my mom. And so I'm looking at all the yogurts and stuff, just nonchalantly standing there I'm just looking, I'm browsing the options of yogurts. And so my mom walks around the corner into the next aisle, the bread aisle or something like that, and I'm looking, and I see the yogurt section with all the Danimals, and I see the win a trip. And so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna look left, I'm gonna look right, all right. And so I look under the lid of one, and it goes, sorry, you're not a winner. I'm like, all right, I got one down out of the way. I look at the next one. Sorry, you're not a winner. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. I just eliminated 2 of my options. I look at the next one. Sorry, you're not a winner. And all of a sudden from behind me, I get an arm put on my shoulder. And so I turn around, and some random lady's like, excuse me, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I'm looking to see if I'm a winner. And she goes, you can't do that. What are you doing? Where is your parent? I'm like, in the other row. Yeah, why are you going through all the yogurt things and trying to do all... I'm like, I'm sorry. Why are you picking through? And she's just berating me. This random lady is berating me. And I remember, because I was traumatized, because I was just having that kid feeling of just freeness, and I'm looking and seeing if I'm gonna win her, and she turns around and tells me, no, you can't do that. And I was having fun too. She's like, no, you can't have fun. In my mind, that's what I was thinking. And so now this lady is parenting me, telling me not to go through the yogurt things, and I walk away from her, and she's angry, like she owns the Danimal Corporation, and is like, what the heck are you doing, stealing my money? At me, and I was what, 5 or 6? And so I was just oh. And so when I went into the next row with my mom, I just kind of stood there, and I just kind of felt the funness of a kid kind of just leave me, because that desire to want to go on that trip kind of faded, and it kind of got replaced with yelling and anger. And so now every time I thought about it, I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And it kind of took it out of me. And that random lady took the childhood of wanting to win out of me. And I kind of just adapted to what I thought my mom said. And I just thought, no one's a winner. no one's gonna win. And so I kind of just stood there thinking no one's a winner anymore. And so everybody here that's watching is a winner, and that anything is possible, guys. Don't let anybody tell you any different. And I just wanted to say that today. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for all the support recently. I love it all. And as always, peace out, my dudes.